The Bayou Geeks. Please subscribe.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Bayou Geeks. I'm your host, Phatty316. How's it been going? Just getting off my vacation. Felt like it never started, but it's already over. Dealing with this crazy ass weather we're having down here. A couple other crazy things we're going to get into. But let's not, with no further ado, let me introduce, my co-host, MaximusG420. What's going on, man?
What's going on, bro? Yeah, bro, we got a lot of stuff to talk about. I don't even want to get into anything really about the weather and all this other bullshit. But make sure you guys all out there like and subscribe, rate and review. Fatty, how many away? Are we still only 11 away? Or
90.
Are we less
10.
than 11 away?
We're 10 away.
Subscribers for the 100 mark.
But we got to
10?
90 before the
10
year,
away?
so
Yeah,
I
see,
mean,
we didn't make it.
But close enough. I mean, it's better to be on the positive side of it than the negative side. So
yeah, I guess so. But yeah,
from where we
you guys
started,
are all out there doing that. Yeah, start at the bottom. Now we're here.
So now this year
but
we'll try to
let's. Yeah, there you go. That's all we can do.
Or maybe
We'll
5.
double it.
We're going for 500. We're going to do it.
Okay.
We're going to fucking do it. So, I mean, let's just jump right into it. Let me go ahead and share the screen real fast, and we'll just jump right into it because I'm sure a lot of our friends out there that know us will probably want to know what our opinion is. I'm sure some of them has already seen Gary's. I have not stated my opinion yet on this, so I guess I'm going to share it with all y'all tonight.
I haven't said anything about it. I haven't said anything on the internet or anything about it.
I thought you posted something on Facebook.
No, the only thing I posted was just the little thing that's going around, the little symbol of the black fleur de lis with the black ribbon around it for the terror attacks. Put it on my profile, but I didn't say anything. There's nothing. What is there to say? Like, there's nothing to say about that. It's just like, fuck, bro. These people are doing nothing, enjoying New Year's Eve in New Orleans on Bourbon Street, which most of the people down there that are not working are all tourists, and especially because we had the Sugar Bowl yesterday that had to get postponed between Notre Dame and Georgia. So you got a bunch of people from Indiana and all around the world because Notre Dame's got a big alumni, and you got people from Georgia also have a pretty big alumni, and they're all going to travel to the game. Like, it's the Sugar Bowl, it's New Orleans, like it's New Year's Eve. Like, hell yeah, I'm going to New Orleans, And as you can see, man, I don't know what that is, but you've been showing that.
Those
are
are
people
passed.
Yeah, those are the ones that we know of for sure that they've identified.
Well,
and
let's kind of give some details. We haven't really said nothing yet. We were just saying what we.
If right now people don't know what it is.
A terrorist attack. I can't believe I'm saying this. A terrorist attack happened in New Orleans. New Year's night around 3:00. Islamic terror. Extremists took a truck, ran through Bourbon Street. Now, granted, I haven't seen footage of, like, Bourbon Street. If you're not from here, you're probably not gonna know. How crowded? Because I know where he went in at. He went in from Canal.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he went in from Canal, from the main
was
street.
Bourbon or at 3:00 in the morning? Was it? That's what I want to know. Was it like a Mardi Gras type crowd?
It wasn't crazy,
or was it? It wasn't like that. You know what a Mardi Gras type crowd I'm talking about. Yeah.
No, I know a Mardi Gras crowd, and then a regular.
If he would have went,
but it was New Year's Eve.
I figured it would have been.
You know how
it would have been more than. Yeah, more than it was.
Yeah, well, see, I think the thing was because he went so late. Because if he would have did that, say, I don't know, an hour and a half earlier at like 1:30, that would have been a lot more people on the road. And it sucks because New Orleans failed as a city because this could have been prevented. They have block barricades that block the street off, that come up off the ground, and barricades on the sidewalk, so nothing but only walking traffic can come through. And for some reason or another, all those barricades on New Year's Eve were under maintenance. It makes no sense. This could have been prevented. This could have
Yeah,
been.
people that's
I
not
just
from here also have to realize that Bourbon Street is an active street during the day.
Yes. Yes, the regular busy. The French Quarter is a great place to go during the day. During the day, there's so many shops and so much history, so many walking tours in the French Quarter and on Bourbon Street. Bourbon Street's where you're going to find all the bars and the clubs and the stuff like that. But they have nice stuff there too. They got other stuff there. They got further down on Bourbon Street. You actually got residential neighborhood right outside the quarter, or right in the quarter.
Shit, right next to
crazy.
the bars on Bourbon. You want to be truthful
it's
about
everywhere.
it.
It's everywhere. Like it's just such a different like atmosphere. When I first came down here, because as you know, I'm not from here. So when I moved down here in 09, and I went to Bourbon Street and got to see like the city, and I did one of the touristy things and did the walking tour, and they're talking about how all the different countries that own New Orleans or the state of Louisiana. It was crazy. It was the French and the Spanish and the English, and the Indians had it for a while, and the French had it again, and then the Mexicans had it. And it's like, who didn't have New Orleans? Like, Jesus Christ. And that's why the city's so different. And down there, they still got the original names of the streets and the cobblestone.
And now
it's such a historic place.
We know who all has it now.
Who has it now?
Power!
I don't even know what to say. I don't even. You stupid. God damn it, man.
Oh no, not anymore.
Man.
They took down the Robert E. Lee statue.
He's not down there no more. In the fucking middle of fucking Jackson Square. I know it's not going the way you thought, but it's different, and it's a crowded street. It's a one-way street. That's the other thing too that people don't realize is that every street in the quarter is a one-way street going either north and south or east and west. That's it. There's if you pass up your street, you can't get to it. You got to keep on going. And there's even parts that pass through Bourbon at certain sections of the intersections at night that you can't even get through because there's so many people, or they just have it blocked off completely.
That's why you catch your taxis.
And the only way you can get to it is yeah.
Those streets right there. Trust me, we got a lot of taxis off them little streets that cross over at night.
Yep.
On Bourbon.
And it's
many nights.
But they have fucking barricades. I've seen them. And then that's the night that he goes and he does it. And that's a night that I would expect the barricades to be up. Like, you know what I mean? Like some regular, Friday night, you see him up all the time. Some Saturday night, you see him up all the time. New Year's Eve, they're not up. Are you fucking kidding me? Like, it makes no sense to me.
Yeah, it makes a lot of sense, dude. It's like everything else, bro. Until it happens to you, it's never going to happen to you.
I guess I've never said that it was never going to happen, but I never thought it would be like this. And then
you never think it's going to happen to you. That's what it is. It's that meant just like I could say the same thing about Katrina. I never thought it would actually happen in my lifetime, or I would ever see something like that. Well, I did. Hell, I've seen a terrorist attack on the city.
No, that's nuts.
We up there with New York
in the
now.
Group chat. Yeah, I know. In the group chat. I sent you the link. I sent you the link. In the group chat.
I'm like, we ain't got no chat. We're not live.
No, in the group chat in the messenger. If you look it up, it shows the path where he went through the French Quarter on Bourbon Street, and where they found the two IEDs. They were at the end of Bourbon Street off of. Let me see. What's this?
It's got to be Canal, huh?
No, it was off of Canal, going all the way down to Orleans Street, and off of Toulouse. Between those two blocks, or those three blocks, because St. Peter's right there too. He had two IEDs that were undetonated, and they contained C4 and nails as an explosive device and as a shrapnel. So he wanted to do as much damage, and he did have a detonator on him, and he was just trying to get to the end of Bourbon Street where that detonator was in range and can set off the bombs. So this could have been a lot worse than what it actually was.
Oh yeah.
Which is just horrifying to even think, because it's like it's pretty bad already.
And like I said, the Bourbon Street, it must have not been like typical Bourbon Street. I mean, because that wasn't, if it was packed, it would have been a lot more people. You know that. I mean, they wouldn't be.
You also might not been able to go through.
They would. Yeah, that too. That too. I even thought about that. I mean, as morbid as that,
horrifying
sounds,
as that is,
he probably wouldn't be able to go over the bodies. Would just hypothetically, of course, y'all. This is hypothetical, because you got to understand the size and the width of Bourbon. It's not very big, and if the crowd's parts, they're not going to be able to all get onto the side.
Get out of the way.
They're going to still be in the road, half of them trying to push each other into the wall and bars and shit. You know, I mean, if it gets packed, it's packed, guys. Like arm to arm. Yes, I've been on Bourbon when it's like that. And it's not fun. It really ain't.
It's not fun. It really is. No, yeah, I understand why people want to go do it one time.
But after that one time, you're like, never again.
No, I don't want to do it again. There's too many people all over you all the time. Like it wasn't. That's why I think that if they had it at, if this had happened earlier, like just closer to right after New Year's, that it would have been a lot worse. It could have been a whole lot worse. And the only reason he didn't even make it is because he hit one of those ladder truck things, those lifts, and he crashed into it. And then, like the videos that are out there, we're not going to show any of those videos.
The cherry basket.
Yeah, like one of those things. Yeah, I can't. Everybody has a different name for them, but yeah, but it's just got the big 4 wheels on the bottom, and it's just picks you up, and he was in the middle of the street, and he crashed into that, and then had a shootout with the police. And then I've seen video of even first responders, police officers, they were just shooting him, now trying to save his life, like giving him CPR after they shot him, after he already killed, I think, a police officer as well. Or maybe I know he shot one, because there's one video I saw that the police officer just falls straight back, and you're just like, whoa. You're like, wow. And it was no more than 10 feet away from the front door of the club where they were at, because that's how close everything is on Bourbon Street. It's all right there. It was nuts, bro. It's just sad. It's sad. For all our prayers, all our thoughts and prayers go out to all those families that have been affected. And people don't realize that New Orleans may seem like a big city, but it's a small town. Everybody knows everybody. I learned that moving down here.
But here's the thing. New Orleans is resentful. I think I got the right word.
Resentful?
Let me do it. Resilient. That's it. Resilient. That's the word I'm looking for. Okay. Resilient.
That makes more sense. Yeah, no.
I got Brandy over here laughing.
Yeah, of course.
My bad.
Yeah, well, because it didn't make any goddamn sense what you said.
I knew it was close to it.
I know it started with an R.
What I was going to say is, though, I mean, I don't know if do you work uptown?
Not no more. I used to have a route uptown, and I hated going uptown all the time.
Well, I'm uptown, and I was uptown today, and you know what? Business as usual.
Yeah, they had a second line the next day. The only thing they opened it up for was for a second line to run through. They didn't open it up even before the Sugar Bowl. They only opened it up an hour before the Sugar Bowl even started. And don't get me wrong, the French Quarter and the Superdome are not far from each other, but it's a good little walk. It's not the longest walk. It's not bad. Like everything downtown and then the quarters, it's all right there. Like it's all walking distance if you want to do it. It's not horrible.
Nah, well, they'll never strike the same place twice.
No, but it's just horrible that this even happened. And you're right, bro. I never would have thought that I would have ever had to tell family members or let people know that. No, I was not in the Bourbon Street at 3:00 in the morning on New Year's Day.
Right?
No, I was not. Why? I was sleeping. You know how old I am? I don't remember the last time I seen 3:00 in the morning. Like, how about that? Like pandemic, maybe.
That's every Saturday for me, most of the time. And I'm up at 5. It's like, yep, I ain't even getting old. Take a little nap during the day.
I do like the nap. Look, I got basketball getting ready to start back up here Tuesday and Wednesday. It's crazy. Both of my leagues are starting at the same time, so I'm gonna be shit for the next 10 weeks. Is gonna suck. But both of my games are like one's at 9 o'clock and one's at 9:40.
Oh damn.
Yeah,
You think,
exactly.
You think you got it in you, bro?
I've been doing it for the last 3 years, and then a year and a half before that, before the pandemic hit. I started doing it in like 2018,
What
2019.
happened? I thought you were just a coach.
No, I'm the captain of both teams.
No.
No, I never said I was a coach. I'm the captain. I'm the captain of the 40 and over team.
Y'all don't practice enough. Y'all just
we
show
just
up and play.
Yeah, but a lot of guys play multiple nights a week. Like I know one of the guys on our team, I think plays almost every. I think he plays 6 nights a week. Like almost
Damn.
every day he plays. But he's also he's a little older than me. But he used to be a track star, and he's still track shape.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
he's tall and slender and just muscle, and he can fucking run and jump. A stride of his is 4 of mine, like that kind of thing. And he's only like 6'3".
Look, dude, if I being the football player I used to be, could I do it yet still in my head? Yes.
But your body says
do it physically?
no.
Fuck no.
Well, see, that's the thing. Like, and that's one of the things that I pride myself on is that I play well. I'm a starter on both leagues, obviously, because I'm a captain. But I also earned my spot. Like, there's times when I was hurt, and I was like, I'd rather come off the bench. And they're like, "You sure?" And I'm like, "Yeah." They're like, "But we need you out here because I play. If anything, if I don't play offense, because I'm not there for offense, I'm there for defense, and to shoot my open shots when I get them and make them."
I take that back. I could still play if I could play one play a quarter.
That's not how that works.
That's about it. That's all you're going to get from me because I'm going to look because first off, if I go play one play, I'm going to make that play worth it. And then I'm going to even hurt myself even more.
Yeah, no, it's not. No,
because I'm going to be like, I can still do it.
See, and the thing is, in the 40 and over league that I'm in, that's the league that's much more fun to me because it's not we're not always running, even though we do run. Like even though our team is one of the teams that like one of the faster teams. Like trust me, the day after I play one of those games, I'm hurting, bro. I'm hurting. Like, and I stretch and I drink my water, and I don't drink no more, so that helps me out. I try to eat as healthy as I can. But yeah, bro, it's fucking. Woo. I'm gonna be so gassed this week. Oh my god, I don't want to go back. It's fucking vacation shit. This vacation was too short.
I know. I told Brandy, I was like, oh man, one more day, and I was like, damn. We only worked 3 days. I'm already, thank God, I get Sunday off already. It's like, Jesus.
Yeah, I'm trying. I'm not. Yeah, I'm not liking it. I don't have to work tomorrow. I'm really mad about working tomorrow.
I am too, man. I am too.
Yeah, but this weather has been weird, and it's going to get worse next week.
I know it's going to get hot Sunday, but yet it's going to drop to the lowest Sunday night. It's like, what the fuck?
It's going to get warm. It's going to rain, and then the cold front's going to come in, and it's going to be 42 degrees.
It's dropping 40 degrees almost that night.
Yeah,
it's staying cold for the rest of. Well, at least it's going to stay cold all week, and it's not going to go back to being humid and shit for a while.
No, I'd rather take the humid. Fuck out of here, bro. This cold that's coming is not going to be fun. Dude. No, I think we shouldn't even work.
Well, if it snows, I'm going to be like, fuck it. He'll be like, Ski will be like, all right, if the snow slows down, yeah, I'm like,
no, he'll do the same thing he did a few years back when it got icy out in 2017, 2018 winter.
That year we had to take that one day off.
Well, I took two. We took 2 days off.
Was it 2? Oh, yeah. That's right. That one.
He's like, I don't want nobody fucking moving a truck unless there's an emergency, and you better call me. Like I remember he put that message out, making sure that he didn't want us to move him. He's like, I don't want you guys to touch him.
Well,
there's nowhere in
because that's that morning fucking froze.
Oh yeah, everything's frozen.
I wound up having to go to Easy's house that morning because I had no power.
Yep, that was the other thing too. People had no power,
and it was fucking freezing in here, dude. Yeah. And I'm like, look, dude, Easy lives up the road, bro. He's like, yeah, just go, just be careful and shit. And dude, I was careful, but it was I had to. It was so cold in here.
No, people don't realize that the houses down here are not built for that kind of weather. They're not insulated to deal with, below freezing temperatures for more than a day.
built to not take as much heat as possible.
Yep. It's like we're trying to stay cool in here, but not cold. And we're trying to keep the heat out.
That's why gas bills and high as fuck down here during the winter because the heat is always running down here.
Yep. If it stays 40 degrees outside for a week, no, my heater's on.
Oh, believe and and you got to be real, motherfuckers. If it's like temperature drop to like we'll just say 70, 65, because 65 is not bad. It's nice weather. Motherfuckers
nice
got their little furry boots on, jackets and shit.
No, they don't know how to handle it. It's weird.
Some people love the cold down here. Some people fucking just
I don't like the cold.
It.
I moved away from it for a reason.
And that's crazy because you probably lived in it more than anyone, probably the worst than any of us, and yet you don't like it.
Well, here's the thing, because I grew up with it. From 3 to 21, I was in the cold. For those 18 years of my life was freezing temperature every fucking you know.
But these are not freezing temperatures.
No, but I don't like the cold at all. Like it's either you go one way or the other. You either go to the way where it's like the cold doesn't bother me. It doesn't matter how cold it is.
But you're also getting older too, so that could be a thing too.
That's probably got more to do with it.
Because I find myself like that now. As I'm getting older, I find myself getting colder. And when I was younger, weather like this, I would have been like out there in my box and shit. Like this is nice.
Yeah, no, my youngest one, Caleb. He's the kid that it's 40 degrees outside and he's wearing a long sleeve t-shirt and shorts, and he's just like, "Yep."
To be fair, though, I'm gonna be honest. It's not the cold that bothers me. It's when it's a windy and it's cold. That's the worst. If it's cold and there's no wind, it's fine. I could still go out there in the box.
No,
don't bother me.
Nope. I don't like any of it. I like the springtime and I like the fall down here. That's it. I don't like the summer. I don't like the winter when it gets real cold. Some winters have been not too bad. There's been winters where it's been like it never got to 40 degrees, and you're just like, well, we're gonna have 17 hurricanes next year.
Gary, watch your tongue.
It's early. I can say it now.
Gary, we do not. You've been here long enough to know we do not talk about things like that. You don't talk about things like that. You could just those things that come every year, or possibly you got to talk like that. Never say their names. Never.
I never said anybody's name.
You said the H word. That's all.
Okay, my bad.
They have many names. They come in many names.
Clone.
You just never know which one you're gonna get.
But yeah, so Happy New Year, everybody. This is 30 minutes into the show, or 20 minutes into the show.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Our New Year sucked. It didn't work out well, and it wasn't just us though, because also there was that other attack that just happened the other day. In front of Trump International Hotel in Las Vegas.
The Church of Our Lord and Savior.
Apparently an ex-military special ops, very decorated soldier, decided to blow up a Tesla truck with explosives and other stuff in front of the hotel. And he was in the car. I didn't even know he was in it.
Oh, yeah, he was in the car.
I didn't know he was in it. And then, of course, there's reports that are now coming out saying, if you suffer from PTSD, I'm like, yeah, I'm pretty sure everybody that's ever been to active war and had to stay there for extended periods of time, they're going to probably have some PTSD. Some will be able to handle it better than others, and some of them just, eventually you just snap. But we still don't know why he did that, right? He didn't leave a letter or anything. So I haven't seen anything.
It's possible it could have been just coincidence.
No. Well, I don't know if it's cool. I guess it's coincidence, but it's just.
I mean, New Year's Day, one's at Trump Tower. But it's just now the crazy thing is they were at the same military base. That's what's weird. I don't know if they would ever together.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I don't know
the
if
show
they
something else
from the same base. I'm more than positive. I heard that. That's the weird part.
See, I didn't know that.
And that camera footage too, with the one we were talking about earlier about the white truck, where I noticed it and someone else finally on the video noticed it, that camera was following that white truck, unless that film was, purposely, they zoomed in on that.
Yeah, and they edited it. That's what I think happened.
They moved the screen with it. I mean, yeah, there's a lot of shit you could do with video now. I mean,
and that's what I think they did. I think it was just a wide angle shot, And then
they
once they
just kept
found
zooming it in.
yeah, once they found that that's the
Yeah.
truck that went through and they identified it, they now centered in on that and followed that truck.
I think
So
that's
they
what
have
they did too.
yeah, dude, it's 4K. It's not like it was just following it. Like
I hope so anyway.
what the fuck kind of video? What kind of technology do we have now that we got a regular standard camera just going back and forth? So you have blind spots every 5 seconds because it's going one way or the other. No, we're not gonna have that. Not anymore. There's too many fucking cameras everywhere, especially downtown New Orleans.
And it looked like it was following that particular truck. That's
what it
what's
looks like.
weird. Yeah,
Yes.
and that's what made it like, what the fuck?
But it's not. It's just they just zoomed in and edited the footage to follow the truck as it's going through its path.
Yeah, because
And
a lot of people noticed it.
yeah, they isolated. That's all they did. Yeah, I noticed it too, but I was like, they just isolated it. That's all they did. It's not like a big deal. It's not like it was one fucking camera. If you go out there and you just see a camera that's just one big lens, it's like, I kind of know what's up here. You know, it's not moving anywhere. But yeah, the Cybertruck thing, that thing, a couple other things happened just the other day. Like, fuck, man, we started off 2025 with the bang. Like, what the fuck? Like, what is going on? I don't understand. I thought we were getting better, bro. What happened? Is everything going to be saved on January 20th?
No comment.
You're not going to go to church that day?
Huh?
You're not going to go to church that day?
Church?
Yeah, the swearing in ceremony of your boy.
Oh no.
January 20th. Do you not know the system here in the United States? You live here.
Okay, first off, I don't know what Gary's talking about. I do not affiliate myself with any political party or persons, except the only politician I've ever associated is the greatest American ever is Jesus Christ.
Get out of here. Let me see what this is. Yeah, that's perfect. That was perfect for your speech.
I was about to start singing Jesus, I love you.
Oh my goodness. But yeah, bro.
Jesus flies with the eagle. The eagle of freedom.
It sounds like a South Park song. That's what that sounds like. Be careful, you're gonna get copyrighted.
Jesus flies with the eagles.
Fuck yeah. America.
No, it's more like Jesus, America, fuck yeah.
All right, we got a new song. Clip it. Oh my god.
Jesus
bro.
and America's coming to save the fucking day, yeah. Jesus, fuck yeah.
Oh shit.
The greatest
my
American ever. Jesus Christ.
Oh, and I just texted you something so we can mark it. Clip that little piece. Make a short out of it.
Jesus in America, fuck yeah, that's what we call it.
It's our new single.
That's the name of the episodes. Jesus in America, fuck yeah.
Hashtag I love the USA.
Oh man.
Yeah, we gotta make ourselves laugh, bro. We're Gen X kids, and morbid stuff kind of happened our whole life. We all grew up watching on TV as the first teacher was going into space. And that shit,
You're so wrong.
man, that shit didn't work out well at all. My God.
First time we want every kid in the school to watch it.
Everywhere in the United States, everyone everywhere at the same time, we're gonna watch this. And what did we watch?
Oh God, Gary,
Jesus Christ, man. That shit was, I remember watching it in school. We went to the auditorium. They just made it a mandatory thing to go watch in the auditorium. We watched it, and I was like, they sent everybody home. Called everybody's parents, let them know kids are going home.
I got lucky. We didn't get to go home.
Yeah, I remember that much. And I was like, man, did that just happen? Like, that's not a movie, right? Like, that was real. Like, because we were little. We were like, what, 7, 8 years old when that shit happened? What was it 84? The Challenger?
86. 86.
Was it 84, 86? Yeah, we were like 7, 8 years old.
10. No, 9.
No, you were 9. Same thing as me. We're the same age, bro. What's wrong with you? You acting like you're older than me. You're less than a month. You're only like a month.
What
older
happened
than me.
in January?
Was it? I think it was the end of January.
Yeah, it was in January of 86. So yeah, I would have been 9. I would have been turning. I just turned 9.
Yeah, and I was about to turn 9. Yeah, bro. But can you remember that shit? Like that shit was like I remember seeing kids crying. I was like, yo, that
I
just
don't remember that shit.
see. I remember a few kids like losing their shit, like, and I was like, that didn't just happen. Like I was sad. Like I was like, actually, I felt like empathy. I think that's like one of the first times you remember that you feel like empathy. And you're like, damn, those people just died. But I've watched, movies and shit, and I was like, and I've seen real life, and okay, people die.
Yeah, I've gone back and actually watched that video as a grown adult. I think it's even more crazier now than it was then.
It's still fucking nuts.
Because you understand it, now, you can
I understood it then.
Well, no, like the technical part of it too. You can go back.
No, not the technical. I just understood that a spaceship that was going up in space, it didn't go up in space.
Just like the other one too, that
exploded.
Crash. What was that? 2002.
Yeah, when coming back in because one of the tiles came off.
Yeah,
fucking heat tiles came off, and that motherfucker disintegrated. We're just all watching it, like, are you shitting me? This just what? Because people don't realize 2002 for the younger folks out there, 2002 technology was not nearly as far as it is now. It was still closer to the 90s technology than it was to what the 2020s and 2010s are. Very vast different. Very big jump.
The young kids looking at the ones that never seen that before. When that one, they're like, "Oh my god, the shuttle blew up." We were like, "Been there, done that." Yeah, we've been there.
Like, unfortunately, we were children and we were traumatized by this thing, and it's like, okay, this should happen sometimes. Accidents happen, bro. Like, everything's not always perfect. You hope it is. Like, and I've been to air shows. I've seen, planes, hit the water because they do a trick. And you're just like, oh, well, guess the air show's over.
Dude, Gen X is on. It's like we're on the road of probably being the generation that's actually been through the most.
We've been through a lot.
We're getting there, dude. We're getting there. I mean, thank God one that I hope we'll never see is a nuclear fallout. I mean, I'm even talking about just one like they did in 47. We went around for that. I don't know if your parents were alive. My parents were surely alive for that.
Your parents were in the war. What are you talking?
One of them was towards the end, anyway.
Oh my god!
But yeah, I mean, they seen that. That's probably the worst thing ever in their lifetime.
No, I don't ever want.
And World War II altogether.
Yeah, World War II is like, yeah.
Then they had to go through Vietnam too. I mean,
that wasn't fun.
Vietnam wasn't the same scale though.
It wasn't the same. And it was a much different war. And the Korean War, that was not fun either. Yeah, now we have a North Korea and a South Korea. That's why we have that.
And to us, Desert Storm was scary to us. Like, oh my god.
Yeah, the early 90s, we were like, oh my god, we're all teenagers. Like, what the fuck? Like, we're going to war, man. We were just young enough, we weren't going to be able to go to war.
Because you think about it, all through the 80s, we were dealing with the Cold War.
Oh my god, the Cold War. Until the wall came down, and then even after the wall came down, it still felt weird.
Then you got to think that we always had issues with the Middle East, especially with Iran and Libya and all of them. Russia, we were never on the best of terms with, but Russia and us have always been like, we know y'all the big bad boys on that side, and we're the big baddie of the world, but we're not going to push you to see who has the bigger dick.
No, who's the big baddie of the world right now is China.
China's not even the big baddie. Their problem is they're so invested into their military. There's nothing else outside their military. If their military falls, their whole country will collapse. China's problem is they rely too much on the world for money. They have to sell to everybody else. If their commerce, they lose money, China is like every Chinese person.
No.
What? I was going to talk about their penises.
Oh my God, you're
Bad power.
it's
But
showing.
It was a joke, though. It was in comedy. Okay.
Trying to like the penis. All right, let's go ahead and move on from that. Huh.
They just trying to like
No,
look at our big penis.
no. Oh my God, what is wrong with you? Oh, we're gonna get canceled.
Who cares? I don't fucking care anymore.
It'd
Why
be
should
good
I
for ratings.
care?
It'd be good for ratings.
Yeah. Fuck it. Who cares? It's what's for comedy value.
God.
I'm not going to a Asian person on the street and be like, "You'll have small dick," you know.
What the fuck is that? Why is it say it like that? What the What the fuck? You're so ridiculous, bro. Oh my God. Oh shit. Well, I guess that's one demo we don't have to worry about anymore.
It goes out.
Alright.
It goes out.
Cool.
Asian fan
Yeah,
base.
that's our Asian viewers. Okay,
Well, it
fucking
was
mother.
2 of them, and I do one of them's pool. You see, I do their pool.
That's what I'm saying. Oh man. But yeah, bro. We've been as a generation, we've been through a lot of shit, bro.
And he jokes more about his people than I do. Well,
Probably.
he's Vietnamese, but
That's the same thing. Well, no. There I go. There goes my racism.
Because they all look alike, Gary. Was that what it is?
So sorry.
Oh, getting
Oh,
all red,
that's-
getting all red beard there, huh? Scrap that. Y'all did not hear that. You don't know what that.
He ain't gonna hear it. He don't even listen
I
to
don't
us.
care. I don't want them to try to go figure out why I said that.
Oh, Jesus Christ, man. Yeah, don't
Well,
look at
yeah,
the
but
profile.
you didn't hear that.
Oh man.
Oh, Jesus. Made that out.
You want to hear about it? I'm just kidding. I was gonna say.
But no, in all
hear Asian
seriousness,
joke?
we do not condemn racism, and we're just joking around. Okay, guys.
Yeah, this is just our personalities, unfortunately, and we're trying to deal with some trauma that happened to our city.
No, fuck that. We grew up in the 90s. Okay, give us a break.
I know. It's just, I didn't grow up down here though, so it's different for me.
No, it's not. You grew up in the 90s.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's how we rolled. And if we didn't do that to you, they may be a problem.
Oh yeah, there's a couple of people I never made fun of because I was just like I didn't like them.
Oh no, dude, my thing was if I didn't crack on you, I didn't like you.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There's a couple people
Yeah.
I didn't crack on. I was just very straight with them. Okay.
The harder I cracked on you is the more I liked you.
Yeah, that's what you do. That's the language that men use.
That's why I used to tell you all those racist things, Gary. Back in the day.
We say all the racist things all the time. So many racist things. I'm known as the Mexican. Let's just put it that way. I'm not Mexican.
I don't say
and
that.
They all know I'm not Mexican. That's the worst part. I'm not, and they
You're
all
like
know
your
that I'm
boy
not.
in what was that? Super Troopers when he's in the restaurant. Oh, waiter, I'll take the 2 burritos, enchilada, and I'll take a chinchilla. Why they did that? They think I'm Mexican.
Oh shit! But yeah,
Little
bro,
Mike used to always go around the store doing that fucking scene. This motherfucker would go around the store and just act out movie scenes when we were all
he's
working.
got ADHD, bro. Of course he would.
This motherfucker was, I told you about the blood in, blood out one.
Yeah.
He did that.
Puppet.
Wait, was that blood in, blood out? No, American Me. The little puppet.
Yeah,
the fucking
puppet.
Saints blow up. Dude.
He's so fucking ridiculous, bro. He's got to do this shit on the
There's
fucking.
a lady passing and he's strangling the puppet, yelling, "Don't look at me, little puppet." And this lady's passing the ball, looking, and she can hear him. Oh my God.
Wow, that's fucking crazy. Like, oh, they're having fun. You know a movie I watched the other day, that I haven't watched in a long time, and it's just ridiculous. Is that movie Waiting with Ryan Reynolds?
I love that movie. Being
Yeah.
a person who worked in restaurants, I could tell you now, all those things are true.
I've worked in a restaurant. I've never seen nobody's balls.
That I was gonna say that's the one thing that's not true. Is the game. They may have their little things they may do, but nothing like that.
Yeah, I've never seen anything like that. The
Everything
management
else is
wouldn't.
true.
All the other stuff's true. Yeah, the management wouldn't let you do that shit. Like, but get even with somebody that's being an asshole. Yeah.
I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't go that far. It depends on which restaurant you worked at. I'll be real with you. I worked at quite a few, dude, and depends on who's your manager and what shift it was. You get away, especially on night shift managers.
That's the busiest time. It's the
There
busiest
was
time in a restaurant.
fucking people doing drugs in the restaurant after work.
Yeah, that was normal.
Sex.
Yeah, that's normal.
I didn't earn my chicken wings, they would call it. That wasn't my bag, baby.
Batwing.
Now, did I do a lot of drugs in the restaurant? Yes, I did. I did cocaine off the front counter.
Off the front counter?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Then I served it to an old lady.
What? How you serve it to an old... Hey, look, man.
Then
These
they
are all
told me I
just...
got guts, and they made me manager.
This motherfucker. God damn it, bro. I swear to God. I hate you so much.
That's a true story, too.
Yeah, sure. It is. It's 100% true. I believe him, guys. I believe it's 100% true.
Okay, it wasn't an old lady. It was a baby.
Oh, Jesus. And now we're going to hell.
We're definitely canceled now. Talk to them about a baby.
Yes, it's fucking cocaine and babies. Woo!
Actually, it'd probably be people would probably hunt us down if I said something about a dog.
No, don't do that.
You could talk about the babies in the old ladies, but keep the dog's fucking names out of it.
Yeah, exactly. What did he ever do to you? He's just an animal. He can't even defend himself. You got some pretty big ass teeth, bro. I don't want you to talk about. Yeah, bro. We went off on a real tangent today. Real tangent. Started off weird.
I screwed a chick with the hot sausage and I served it on a po' boy.
And that's why I don't eat hot sausage po' boys. That's where that story comes from.
That's why they call hot.
And that's when I met Phatty316.
He served me a hot sausage po' boy one day.
Took you a second there, huh? You get there? Jesus Christ, bro.
This is the house special.
Salty.
God, my first restaurant job, I was a line cook. On the grill, then I became like one of the droppers for the seafood, and then one of the seafood coordinators. I wore many hats, but the same hat, ironically.
That always happens. No, see, I became a server, and then after I was a server, just me now.
My fault.
Oh, okay. It's like, what happened?
Wrong button.
I became a server, and after I became a server, I became lead server very quickly. And people that were there a year or two longer than I was were upset the fact that I had better hours and better sections and made more money than they did. And they were just, there was like one guy, I remember this, I can't remember his name. If I did, I would call him out, but I don't remember his name. He was not cool with me being the lead server.
Wait, where was this at?
Logan's Roadhouse.
I've heard of them.
It's like Texas Roadhouse, but it's just another company. But it was up in Alexandria when I lived in Alexandria for a couple of years.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, in Alec, as they would like to call it down here.
I started my restaurant career at New Orleans Hamburger and Seafood Company.
Yeah, I like their catfish. I like their fried catfish.
Their food, it's completely different now. Like,
no, that's what I've heard.
Boogie's told me. Oh, big time, man.
Boogie's told me, like, man, this place used to be so much better. And I'm like, really?
It was so much better. I mean, because the menu was simple as shit. Mm-hmm. Now it's really complicated.
It's a lot more shit on there, yeah, because they want to be able to cater to more people. Bro.
It's more dancy than it used to be. Yeah, trust me. They used to have like the salad bar, but they also used to have baked potatoes. I think they still have baked potatoes, but you could put your own melted cheese on it, your cheese, your bacon bits, your butter, all the shit you want.
All your toppings for your baked potato.
For yourself, and put as much as you want on it. And you get one of the burgers were way better back then. They even had a burger called the Big Thing. It was a bigger burger. They had the whole thing plat. Dude, it was fucking. I used to love eating the food.
A lot of stuff has had to change from back then, bro. People are trying to get more health conscious. Portions are smaller. Like, remember that movie Super Size Me?
No, portions are smaller, but the prices are more.
Yeah. It's called shrinkflation. Yeah. They
So-
do that on purpose. It's like, here's the same bag of Cheetos with less Cheetos. Why am I paying the same price?
Shit, Doritos is like $7 a bag. It's
You remember when candy bars? Now we sound really old as fuck. I remember when a small candy bar, regular size candy bar, was 50 cents.
I remember when a dime bag used to cost a dime.
Oh shit, Willie Nelson, that motherfucker. He's great, bro. I love his cameos in movies.
And we used to
Never
smoke
let-
just to get high because that was just the thing to do. Oh man. Damn, where were we?
We were off on a tangent again, bro. We do it. We've done it a lot.
I know, with no really entertainment news this week, really.
No, nothing entertaining. Well, I guess some people might call that entertaining, but none of it was good. It's all bad because there's other stuff that we didn't even mention. Like, so I heard something about somebody getting pushed in front of a train the other day.
New York, yeah.
Yeah, what the fuck was that? Like, what kind of evil? That's some evil shit, bro. I've been on subway, and that's always been a fear of mine. Growing up in Chicago,
just another day in New York.
yeah, that's the thing. That's the worst part is that's another day in the fucking city. Any city that's got subways like that, that's always been a fear of mine. I never was staying anywhere near that fucking platform. I stay in the middle, wait till that train pull up. I never like staying in the. I was always afraid I'd either fall or somebody would bump into me or somebody purposely push me in there. Like crazy fucking people out there, bro.
Well, I never went to ride in subways after I watched The Warriors. I'm good.
That's not like come out and play.
Next week I want to let everybody know next Saturday we're going to be live on a special live show. It'll be Phatty316's birthday bash.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna do something that I've never done before.
He's gonna strip naked.
They want to know why it's called Phatty316.
Because it's a tattoo in his stomach. That's all it is.
It's 3 feet and 16 inches long.
3 feet, 16 inches long. Okay. He was only 12 inches in a foot.
Exactly. I'm special.
What kind of wrestling promo now? What the fuck's going on? 3 feet, 16 inches long.
That's Louisiana measuring. That's how we measure them gators.
How big was it? 3 feet, 16 inches. All right.
Add them extra inches on it.
What the fuck? You started doing
16.
math? Like, wait a second. Huh?
Extra medium.
What you mean? Shit. Oh man.
Wait, where was I?
Fatty's 316 birthday bash.
We're gonna do I'm gonna let ask Fatty anything.
Ooh. Ask Fatty anything.
Yep, I will.
How many questions do we get? One or do we get multiple?
Whenever I stop answering.
Okay. All right. Well, Dirk, Chris Matthews, you're out there. Get your questions ready.
And we'll
Ask
see
him
if we
anything. Yeah, I know a lot about you because we've worked together for so long and we've hung out a bunch and we've talked a lot behind the scenes on here. So I might ask you. I'm not sure what I'm going to ask you.
ask me anything. Even the chat is allowed.
Yeah, chat, please bring in your questions.
Everything is
We'll
open.
try to get to as many of them as
just
possible.
don't get too personal.
Do you like it when she puts her
Ask
finger
me
in
what
your
it
butt?
was like to be a young, naive boy working at a strip bar. Not knowing shit about the world.
Like, oh, this is what it's supposed to be like?
And
It's a party every night?
In 6 months, I became a man. Not the way you think.
Whoa. We'll get back to that question later.
No. When usually you say that, they'll be like, "Oh, you must have tapped a lot." And no, not complete opposite. Actually,
Yeah, they banged him.
I learned. No, not even that. I just learned about the darker side of the rainbow thing.
No, that's weird back there. I used to hang out with this is funny, bro. On my days off when I lived in Orlando, sometimes I had a friend of mine who was a drug dealer, and he couldn't get a car or he couldn't drive because his license was suspended, and he was on like probation, so he never wanted to take a chance. Even though he had a car, so he had to let his girl drive it all the time. Whatever needed to go make a run or something, he'd take me with. He like, hey, bro, I need you to come, like, hook me up. Like, I'll hook you up if you can, take me here for a little bit and take me here. And all my shit was registered and clean, so no problem. We ain't gonna do nothing but the speed limit anyway.
Yeah, I just say if anybody gives me a question, just be respectable and be nice.
No, don't be nice.
Like I said, don't get too personal and too gross or anything.
Yeah, that I don't know. Nobody needs to hear any about gross stuff. Good. But then again, you're like, what's your weirdest scar? Show it to me.
uh I can't do that. That's personal.
And then, see, there you go. Boom. Knock that one out the way for everybody. You're welcome.
If that was a real question, I really don't have any visible ones. I mean, if anything, I would have some like nicks on my head outside of that.
Yeah, but you got like a full head of hair. Nobody's gonna see that shit.
No, you still see those. If you look in the
Really?
right spots, you can see. Yeah, because
but you gotta like move your hair around and all that shit. Yeah, you got.
They're visible. They're visible because their hair never grew back. Because I split my head open twice when I was a kid. Once my sister threw a gun at me. Yes, I said it. I hope she heard it too. She denies it to this day, almost over 40 years later.
I think you've told me this story before.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
My story ain't changed in 45 years. or 43 years. My story has not changed.
It's his fondest memory. I mean, his earliest memory.
Not really, but
Jesus.
I'm a special kid, man. I can remember the weirdest shit, but if you put a book in front of me and told me to read it and remember, I'd be like, yeah, right.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen. Where were you, June 15th, 1987?
Oh, that's easy.
Oh, how was that? I was at my boy's house down the block. We were playing with his NES. He just got it.
Dude, my sister trips out because like if I bring up a memory that she don't remember, I'll give her like details on it. Like, you were wearing this. She's like, how do you remember this shit?
She's like, I remember that shirt. You're like, yeah.
No, she's like, how do you remember this shit? I was like,
well, when you start hitting it with the details and they remember the details and they're like, oh, wait a second, I do remember that. That was that damn? Yeah, no, that's fun. I can't remember shit, bro. There's a lot of part of my my younger childhood that I just remember being a kid. Like, I don't remember a lot of the other shit. Like, I remember having video games and watching those fucking G.I. Joes. And did you see the fucking thing that McDonald's is doing with Transformers?
Mm-mm.
McDonald's is signing up with Transformers. Look in the link. I sent the link into the messenger group chat. And it's basically McDonald's Transformers.
No shit.
Yeah, like McDonald's. It's so fucking. I was like, what? I had to show. That's why I had to send it to y'all. I was like, what the fuck is this? Let me see.
Oh,
yeah. McDonald's new collab features transforming fast food robots.
Come on. They did that before, though. That's not old. That's not new.
I don't remember seeing this before.
They did that in the 80s.
Well, maybe they're going back to it.
Maybe.
I don't remember them from the 80s.
Yeah, I remember. It may have not been like Transformer, like a joint thing, but they did have like transforming McDonald's stuff.
About the fact and
yeah, sorry.
It's not like you're watching a Hitler speech.
No, it was the other video that I sent too about how the I don't want to get into it. Just go click on the video.
Gotcha.
Watch it. Yeah. I don't want to get my conspiracy theories and taint the audience. I don't know what kind of crowd we want to get in here. Because I tell you about all kinds of shit. You're just like, man, I don't believe. And then I see articles, it's like proof. And it's like, but you never look at the fucking messages, so
I really don't.
Yeah, I know. You should though.
I know I should check them like every couple hours at least.
Well, I don't send that much usually, unless I'm on a roll. I'm at home by myself and I'm just like scrolling. I'm like, oh shit, I'm sending it to the boys. So, and our boy Chris Matthews, I heard went live earlier. I didn't have a chance to watch. I was watching a show too.
I didn't know it. I wasn't on YouTube, so I'll have to go back and check it out.
No, he sent the message also again in the group chat.
Yeah.
You got us muted like a motherfucker in that thing.
I don't
you?
have you muted. I just don't get notifications for y'all. Or none. Actually, nothing from Messenger. Like I
Why?
said, if that was the case, I'd be hearing dinging all day. Ding, ding, ding. That's why at one point I had to take it off the Slack. Because it was just constantly dinging.
I only hear it during work.
No, well, now it's not as bad. Like, no one's really yapping back and forth, like back and forth, back and forth, back and forth.
Oh yeah, no, we would start having convos when it's fucking pouring rain in the whole city. And everybody's stuck in their truck. Yeah, that happens a lot. That happens a lot during the summertime.
Well,
I remember those
Metairie
conversations.
Road is always flooding. That's why.
It never floods. I don't know what he's talking about. It's a super inside joke. No one's gonna get it.
A joke that would start a feud between me and Gary for years.
Still to this day.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
don't even know why I'm here.
Though. It did get ugly though for a while.
Yeah.
But obviously things are fine now.
I don't know what he's talking about. But I remember in March of 1984,
we were all in just bad moods at that point in our life. I think we really were.
Oh no, we were both in probably bad spots. Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Because we were just, it's true, because we were just like, okay, we'll use that for an example, the Metairie Road thing. One day I sent out a message to everybody saying, oh, y'all be careful, it's flooding on Metairie Road. Gary comes back, oh, it always floods on Metairie Road. I was like, well, I was just trying to be nice. Don't be a fucking dick. And it was just going, got back and forth. Ski Woo would have to step in once in a while.
He's like, hey,
y'all need to calm your fucking nerves.
Yeah, he's like, y'all need to just relax. Like, we just jokes and stuff. Like, can we just hang out? Like,
me and Gary would get personal with the shit. Like,
we're being mean.
You insulted me?
We're Gen X kids. We don't give a shit. Fuck you too. And your mom.
And honestly, I think you and me are like cut from the same cloth when it comes to shit like that.
So
like, like the night in the club with Ski Woo, and I was eye talking you, and you knew exactly what I was telling you. And every fucking day I was just moving the eyes, and you were like,
yeah. And Ski Woo thought somebody stole his wallet after I dropped everybody off because I had the minivan. Remember, I had the minivan and I dropped everybody off. And Ski Woo, I think, was the last one because I lived in Kenner. I dropped him off.
That was for my bachelor party.
Was it for yours? Was it that the one that he lost?
Yeah, that was for mine. The one with the club was Jeff's.
Jeff's, that's right. Yeah, and I got tore up a little bit after that.
I know on Jeff's you didn't bring Ski Woo home. Someone brought your ass home.
Yeah, no, that one I was no, that one I fell asleep on his chair. Woke up like at 5 a.m. and went home. I slept it off. I felt fine.
Too, honestly, dog. One night.
I was so fucking lit. There were so many people all over the floor in that house. They were everywhere. People scattered all over the place.
The carport was breezy.
Yeah, I remember you fell asleep outside. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I remember I asked you about it. You're like, for real? I was like, yeah, I thought you did.
Wow.
Man.
Good old days.
Exactly. When we could do stuff like that. Now we don't do shit like that at all.
No.
Well, some of us don't drink.
The only time I do shit like that is maybe in a video game. That's the closest I can do.
Like Sheldon, Red Dead Redemption.
Yeah. That's about it. Yeah.
Like, why are you at the bar?
Or Grand Theft Auto.
Drinking. He's like, that's what we're doing. It's like, yeah.
I need a drink.
He didn't know that's what they were doing. They were beating up the prostitutes and robbing them. I was like, oh, Sheldon, man. Fuck.
That's one shot of Brandy's favorite shows.
I love that show. That show is so fucking funny.
She falls asleep and sleeps to that show. She loves it.
Yeah, no, I can't do that. I will watch it. See, I've watched that like from beginning to end.
Still funny. I can watch reruns. Still fucking.
There's
something else.
You know, it's such a good show that I've always liked. I don't know if you ever got into it, but it's Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
No, I never got in that.
Oh, bro, it's so goddamn funny, bro. Terry Crews in there is so crazy. He's I think he's the lieutenant on the floor, and it's just you got two twin girls, and he's still just Terry Crews, just big ass Terry Crews, running around. Oh my god, he's great. Everybody in there is so fucking funny. Peralta.
But you ready to get out of here? I know you got to work in the morning. You want to probably spend time with your old lady. I want to do the same, and because I'll be in bed earlier than you.
Yeah, no, you're going to bed in like an hour and a half. I won't be in bed still till
Hour
about midnight.
45.
Yeah, I'm still not going to bed till like midnight.
Yeah, but you don't
That's
you don't wake up at 4:30 either.
No, because I can't. Because I'm a regular, normal human being, bro. I'm not waking up before like 2.5 hours before the sun comes
Well,
up.
that's why I'm done at noon.
That's fine. Cool. Be done at noon and go take a nap, Grandpa. I'm gonna go work my regular old day.
Actually, I don't take naps. I come home and stare at things of beauty like this case.
I know. Yeah. If y'all haven't checked it out, you got to put it public. You got to put it on our page or something. Put like a little video of you going over your case.
I can pull
Transformers
it up
case.
right now if you want. If y'all want.
Oh, there you go. Pull it up. Yeah, pull up a picture of it. It's actually really good, y'all. It's really, really good. He's got his he revealed what his present was for Christmas that he got. What the,
No, I bought that. I bought the case.
Oh no, I'm not talking about the case. I'm talking about you got Megatron.
Oh yes,
because you got Megatron for Christmas.
Thank you, the shot of brandy.
Yeah, that was awesome, Brandy. Awesome. 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 Totally awesome.
MaximusG420. Just wanted to let you know that was awesome. She's smiling, giving a thumbs up.
All right.
There we go.
Can you zoom in on that motherfucker?
Can I?
You should be able to. You got a PC, bro. Do you not know how to work your computer? What
the hell is that?
Don't know.
Can I think? That's somebody's kid.
What is going on? Why are we on your Facebook page?
Y'all see? Oh shit. I had to go through the messages. Back to it. There it is, right there.
This is riveting. I'll give you play-by-play. Phatty now is trying to.
I can't
share the screen.
Download. No, I can't zoom in. They don't have it.
You can't click on the picture.
Well, as you can see, there's the Megatron. Oh, there's the Megatron. The Optimus Transformer. The carrying case for the originals back there. My lunchbox.
He's at the bottom of the
then I got
of the case.
Let's see. That's the number one right there, signed by the two Peter and Frank. It's an autographed picture of the movie Optimus and the Frank one, a Megatron. Then those are the first 1 through 5. I got number 4 on its way, and it was a 4-part series. But number 5 is the most famous cover. It's the one with Shockwave, and it says, "What is this? We all dead." It's a famous cover they did in the 80s. The number 5.
That's what's up.
Actually, my friend John McCarthy, that cover on their book is like that. They took that cover from the Transformers book.
Oh, that's what's up. That's where they got that from.
Yeah, with the robot, that orange robot. Yeah, that's what they took that from, that comic book right there. But I was telling Brandy, I looked into all of these because I kind of rearranged it too from what you see right here. I actually took Rumble standing right there. You can barely see him, but I transform him into the actual tape and put it on the shelf.
Yeah, I remember you told me about that earlier today when we were talking.
And I moved Omega Supreme into the middle and Ultra Magnus to the corner.
Yeah, just for our audio audience, it's basically a bookshelf encased with lighting backing, and it's 1, 2, 3, 4 shelves.
No, that's a display case. That's not a bookshelf.
Okay, it's a display case. There you go.
Yeah,
Display case. Thank you. I couldn't think of the word. I knew it was like something like that, but
this case is built for this.
Yeah, there's 3. There's bottom shelf, then there's 3 shelves above that, and it looks good, y'all. Like, go on YouTube, check it out, give us a like, subscribe, make sure anybody on the audio audience, rate and review, share it, tell your mom and them. But yeah, no, bro, it looks fucking awesome. I remember when you sent the picture, I was like, that's fucking sick.
Oh, when you see it in person, you'll be like, holy shit, it looks better.
No, I just got a whole look. I zoomed in on it. I'm like, this shit looks good.
Next, I'm going to do the corner one. You can't see it from here. And I'm talking about the people. On the right, there's another case I have right there, but it's a bookshelf case. So I'm getting rid of that cheap ass case, getting a corner one that looks like this one. And I'm going to put the first 2 shelves. It's going to be I already know what it's going to be. It's going to be the Queen Alien and Ripley in the Power Loader.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I remember you're getting the Power Loader now.
I'm going to do a cinematic thing.
Little scene? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what's up. Yeah.
And the bottom will be the Predators and the Aliens.
That's what's up.
And whatever goes in the next. I don't know yet.
Yeah, you figure that out. It's always a
Probably-
work in progress, bro.
I'll probably put the GI Joes here. Like I told you, the idea what I'm gonna do with the GI Joes. I'm gonna start
Mhm.
collecting Well, just get figures and do that. Maybe that shelf. Maybe the wrestlers at the bottom. The LJNs. I got so much shit.
Yeah. So, but yeah, y'all go check it out. Take a look at it.
But with that being said, we're over an hour. I know you want to get out of here. I want to get out of here. So let's get going. You're doing the shout outs. Get your phone
You want
out.
me to do this?
You
You want to do the shout outs? I got to look at my notes.
I'm already having a mind blank. You look, you do the first one, and I've got the rest.
Okay, let's go. The first one for our boy, the Mo Dirk City Podcast Feeder Retreat.
I was about to say that's strictly adventures again. That's not, you know what's fucked up? John on Spitball Media still says that. And that's what screws me up. John Draper's the one that screws me up. And they haven't corrected John. Maybe y'all need to correct John.
Oh man,
Dirk
you
and
calling
Mojo.
him out. Damn. Anyway, the Mo Dirk City Podcast with our boy Dirk and Mojo. The Spitball Media. Go ahead. Who's at Spitball Media?
To be fair, real fast, John still shouts out Guns and Geeks. And no one's told him that the show hasn't been around like in 3 years.
Oh shit! Are you kidding me? All right, Spitball Media with John Draper, Cheyenne, and Bish O'Brien. I can't believe you just said that in the middle of me doing this. What the? Nobody's told him.
I forgot, man.
Oh,
I think they may have stopped, but I know for a while. Okay, to be fair, on that, at the time when they started doing it, I wasn't talking to them yet. Dirk was like the communication, so it's just never crossed my mind to tell them there's no more Guns and Geeks. It's still okay. To be fair, it's still up on Apple,
but doesn't exist. There's no new episodes for 3.5 years.
I may bring it back. I mean,
you sure?
Yeah, why not?
All right. Wrestling Soup with Anthony Missionary Thomas, Joey Numbers, and Kevin Castle. And please check out Don Tony and Kevin Castle at the Don Tony and Kevin Castle show. My boys after the huddle, Jared and Jacob. Holla at your boys. Down South Sports Fanatics. The Quit Whining podcast. They dropped an episode, or did they? I don't know. I'm not sure.
No, they haven't dropped any episodes.
All right, cool. Joey Punches, Jeff Lippman, our boy Chris Matthews. Anybody else? I know Dirk and Chris always have a bunch of whole crazy people that I never know who they are. So I can't remember those. I just remember the ones that we know. So.
Then we got Jeff Lippman. You said Jeff?
Yeah,
Joe Punches.
Mm-hmm.
We got all of them?
Mm-hmm. I just said those.
Okay. Sorry, dude. I something just took my mind somewhere else. I'll tell you after when we get off.
All right. That's what she said.
Right. But next Saturday, we go live for the birthday. Phatty316.
What time? 7 o'clock Central?
7 o'clock.
7 o'clock Central. See y'all there. It's Patty's birthday. Big blowout. Ask him a question.
They have it.
Just keep it.
I made the tongue may be a little loose.
Just make sure they're not gross or like super personal.
Yeah, nothing where a shot of brandy's going to put a gun in my mouth.
Yeah.
And kill me in the middle of the night if I say something stupid.
Yeah, look. Okay, just to get it out the way now. He does like the thumb in his butt. Okay, there we go. All right, everybody. Peace out.
As long as you lick it first.
No, dry.
Later.
Later, y'all.